Welcome BCTV to September Gallery Walk, Downtown Brattleboro Alliance's art extravaganza in the community. I'm Stephanie Bonin. I am the past Executive Director of Downtown Brattleboro Alliance.
And welcome everyone. My name is Kate Traskus and I am the new Executive Director of the Downtown Brattleboro Alliance, and I'm so happy to be here tonight with all of you.
Okay, so right now we are sitting in the Relaxation Station of Brattleboro. Do you want to come in and sit down? So we are in the Relaxation Station at Gallery Walk, and this was really conceived because coming out of COVID, we knew that any large gathering would be slightly overwhelming sometimes socially for people. And so we wanted to make sure we gave them a space where they could just take a moment, take a breather, and then go back to all the fun happenings. And Tierra Botanics is aesthetically just a genius with creating spaces, and her beautiful store. And so she leapt at the chance and said, yeah, let's have it in front of my store. And so that's why it's here. Is this your first time in the relaxation station?
This is actually my first time in the relaxation tent, and I will say that it's feeling nice and cozy.
Exactly. So we're gonna head. Our idea was to come on in. Let's say hi to Frenchie. Okay, BCTV world. This is Frenchie of Tierra Botanics.
Hi.
And I was telling them when I approached you about the relaxation station how you leapt at the chance and said hi. But do you have any fun stories or any experiences people have had at Gallery Walk out in front?
It seems to be like the cool hangout spot. Everyone comes and hangs out, has their meals. We see a lot of people enjoying it, and we enjoy having everyone hang out. Yeah.
So nice. Hey, how long have you been here?
We're going on 7 months now.
And how are you feeling?
Good, yeah. The community has been very welcoming, and yeah, we love it here.
And asking you for more and more, so you're doing more programming in the back.
Yeah,
right?
where we do monthly workshops like terrarium nights, plant swaps. We have people schedule private parties, or companies schedule like morale boosters, you know, like, and they all come and build terrariums. And our terrarium bar is always open. So yeah.
So great.
If you're not good with plants, what is something that you recommend?
We have a really good selection of like low maintenance pothos and philodendrons, which are like super hardy, but like our go-to, that little book over there, How Not to Kill Your Houseplants, it's like perfectly named, is the best guide. That's how I started it all.
Really?
Yep. It has some really good references, what kind of plants, you know, for your lighting, lifestyle, and it even goes through like diseases or, you know, any problems that your plants might have.
Leaves.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep. That's our go-to. I recommend that to everyone.
Oh, great.
Thanks so much.
Thank you guys.
Okay, so the community table right here it literally makes me breathless every single gallery walk. The inception was to have, there's not enough places to sit in Brattleboro, and so to have for one night us to be able to take over the parking lot and dine, it's just such a special, fun feeling. And people come all the time and they look at it and they say, who is this table for? And we say, it's for you, it's for the community.
And a great feature of the table is we asked some of our local garden clubs to also donate some flowers. And so, again, it really just adds to that community feeling, and it's so beautiful.
We are really working on getting the word out that it is BYOF, bring your own flowers, and the idea is that you pick a bouquet, and if 20 people pick a bouquet, the table is that much more beautiful. So bring your bouquet next gallery walk. Pop-up art is a huge thing. Last one we saw the moon dogs at Gallery in the Wood. These guys often will pop up in Harmony Lot, and we love listening to their music. I guess they're just tuning. We can look them on the spot. Hello, Headspace.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. I have my friends from BCTV here.
Oh, hello, BCTV.
So tell us about Headspace.
Well,
What's going on with all the renovations?
oh boy. Well, Headspace is a nonprofit woodworking school and member workshop. We've been around for 3 or 4 years. This is our 1-year anniversary of being in this space here, which is the whole 3rd floor of the High Street and Green building. And the whole building is being gradually renovated as we can do it. The main floor, if you took some pictures in the front window, you'll see we've completely gutted the main floor except for the restaurant and kitchen, which is going to remain. A Vermont Table restaurant and the Corey Bratton Catering Company are going to remain in place. We hope to introduce a coffee bar in there, and then the event area will be available for private events. We could have pop-up galleries. We could have whatever we want. It's going to be community space that we hope to put to good use, both for the people in the building, like the Wheelhouse Clay Center, who makes and shows things, the photography center on the 2nd floor, and all of our artists upstairs on the 4th floor, to be a resource for them, both as a gathering place and as a place to show their wares when it's appropriate, and for us to have special events. We can do demonstrations, wood turning, finishing, whatever it is, hopefully at Christmas time, gift making things. So yeah, we're very excited about it. And
That sounds incredible.
yeah, it's exciting. You know, it's as hard as I've worked in my life, and I don't get paid at all. So.
God bless you. Well, what a treat for Brattleboro to have this space, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Oh, thank you. And also, you know, community TV, shout out to the community. We wouldn't be here without all the support we've gotten from the people of Brattleboro. And it's something I hope we'll all be proud of when it's done. It'll never be done.
Isn't that the way? Makers are never satisfied, right? Always the next thing.
That's my favorite Mark Twain quote, if it's his, is somebody asked him, what do you think of New York City? And he says, I think it'll be great if they ever finish it. And so you can still say that, right?
Right.
That's what I feel about Headspace. It'll be great if they ever finish it.
Right. Are any of these creations behind you yours?
Let me see. I made this. Our egg, that's our logo in 3D. So it's if our logo came to life. What else? There was a stool out here I made. I don't know where it went. Where? Oh, there. I made that. Those are the only 2 things out here that are fun.
Hey,
Lovely work.
And I ground all the graffiti off the building, which I'm really proud of. So, all right, that was a lot more work than that egg, I'll tell you that.
Thank you so much.
hey Tom, you're having an incredible Instagram or influencer come to do some workshops coming up.
Yes, Char Miller King.
Yeah, I am not a maker, and I actually thought, I was like, maybe I should cut into that. That looks so interesting.
She is so cool. Char Miller King, she's from Decatur, Georgia. She's a woodworker and a teacher, and like an Instagram influencer. She's a rare breed of woodworker, African American woman, and I don't know, she may be the only one, I'm not sure, but I think her mission is to make sure she doesn't remain the only one. And we are lucky enough to bring her in with the support of Carhartt, who is supporting from Headspace and Char. She goes by the Wood Maven, is her sort of her online persona. She's wonderful. She's coming up here. She's going to teach some classes, take some classes, and help us in our local outreach to the BIPOC community and all that. So it's really, thanks for asking about that, because we're really proud of being able to attract people of that quality to come be with us.
That does sound great. We should sign up.
Okay, we're going to keep moving, but one of the best sounds of Gallery Walk is when the Jenga pile falls and the entire crowd goes.
Yeah. You love disappointment. I know I do.
For that sound as we're coming back. There's the Jenga tower starting to be built right over there.
Hey, you bet.
So we're now entering into the Artful Streets space of Gallery Walk, where we always have interactive art things happening. This is Sonic Blanket is working on a book-making table that they're setting up and working on right now. And then we're going to enter into the Tunnel of Transformation. The second year it made a comeback because it was so fun the first year. And so you literally enter the tunnel and then you get transformed. Oh my gosh, we have one of our musicians that will be playing on the stage. He's walking by me right now. Peter Siegel, Gaslight Tinkers. Anyway, through the tunnel.
Do you want to come say hi? Come here. What are you excited to see tonight?
Getting the music blasted in my ears.
Getting the music blasted. Are you going to dance? Okay, I'm going to look for you later. Bye.
Okay, we enter into VCP. You know you're coming close to the wonderfulness of VCP when you get near orange. The director, Josh Farr's favorite color.
Hot tip.
Yeah, hot tip. Always another hot tip. Wherever you go, you will see Gallery Walk programs where you can map your route by looking at all the fun happenings that happen in each gallery. Okay, have you seen this?
This is like a time capsule.
Yes.
Check this
This
out.
is their thrift store.
You can actually buy this stuff.
Yes, and you can donate. You can
Wow.
bring if you were a
friend
lover.
of mine started something like this at his school. It was like old technology to take a look at. I love it. All the cameras.
Oh, it's just gorgeous.
Juried exhibition.
It's just like every time I come into this space or other spaces downtown, I'm just in awe, and it always kind of changes itself each month. So when I came in last month, something totally different, and now I'm looking, going, I could spend an hour just walking around here and looking at how special. Let's see if we can corner Josh. Hi, Josh. How are you? Good.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
What's the word?
Well, we're doing a little BCTV show to make sure that no one misses out on Gallery Walk.
Okay.
So even if they were gone tonight, they can see what's going on. So as always, I'm a little in awe of your space.
We're very fortunate and very happy to be in this new space, which we just moved to last fall. And this is actually the first open juried exhibition we did in this space since COVID, really. It's usually an annual thing, but this is kind of our reopening in the new, reopening of this exhibit in the new space. This is the open juried exhibition, which we have folks submit from all over the country. And then in this case, myself and my other employee, Davida Carta, as a photographer, curator, juried the 235 folks that submitted work, and then we chose 9 people, and they each get sort of a small selection of work that have a bit more of a context as opposed to just like one piece or something. So, and so it's a variety of subject matter, and there's no real theme. It's the open juried exhibition, but just exciting to see what different people are working on in different corners of the photographic community.
So can I tell you which one quickly struck me?
Yeah.
And I want to understand more. Is this red one? So what did they do there? Like, first of all, is it on metal?
So I don't know all of the exact substrates, but it's called a lenticular photograph. And like in the 80s or 90s, you would see like sports cards or baseball cards that have like different images, that sort of holographic cards. there's this layer of plastic over the surface that has actual different kind of beveled prisms that as you walk past the image, it allows you to see different parts of different photographs that are actually printed onto the paper underneath it. I don't know all of the ins and outs of all of the process, but it creates a very unique experience if you were to walk over to one far side and then walk past it. There's different
Oh, I mean, I didn't even see that.
parts of the image that appear and disappear as you experience the piece. So Samaj is from Avon, Connecticut. He'll be here later this evening, but yeah, we were just really thrilled to have his work, and this whole sort of selection here is all his stuff. But really great to see people experimenting with different techniques and processes and ways of conveying their story.
Yeah, and great for us to have so many different artists with different viewpoints here in Brattleboro.
Yeah, and this show, I mean, throughout our calendar year of exhibits and curated projects, we do a lot of work with local and regional artists, but this show is particularly interesting or fun, I think, for us to bring some folks to the area who just have not really shown in Brattleboro. I mean, Claire Benson, who's right over behind me, who does the work behind you, it was her first time visiting Vermont ever at all, so it's just kind of really a great opportunity to bring some new stuff to our walls and to Brattleboro.
Thanks so much.
Of course.
Thank you, Josh.
Yeah.
Always. Okay, to the food table.
This is like gallery walk old school, right? Galleries putting out a little nosh, a little something. That's what I always remember.
I say bring back old school.
I love it, right?
Would you like some sparkling?
Sure, yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Cheers. Okay, super fun to hang out with you. As
Always a pleasure.
And I do want to say we would be remiss if we didn't mention all of the people that support us in downtown Brattleboro, specifically for Gallery Walk. So that's companies like Chroma Technology, Richards Group, Berkeley, and Veller.
Biologic Healthcare, Brattleboro Savings and Loan.
802 Credit Union, Vermont Trust Company.
For the Biome, People's United Bank.
Stevens and Associates, Thomas Thompson Trust. These people are people who will step up every time we ask them, and the reason why Gallery Walk happens is truly because of them.
Greenwood Country Realtors.
Costello, Valente, and Gentry.
And all of the amazing volunteers also that show up every night. Not every night. The volunteers that show up and help us in the tent, help us set things up, break things down.
And also all the gallery owners who, make their shop shiny and ready for everyone to walk into. So thank you, everyone, for making this community event happen.
Couldn't do it without you.